Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. My name is Tina. Thank you for joining me today. We are here to do your monthly reading. This is for January 2025. So happy New Year. Let's just dive right into tarot. Waste no time. All right. As usual, this is a collective reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm pulling on the most dominant energy. And if the reading does not resonate with you, don't try to force it. Instead, I recommend coming back in a couple weeks and rewatching it because a lot can change in a couple weeks and it might resonate then. Also, that was the Wheel of Fortune. It will come out again if it's supposed to. Also, if it does not resonate, I highly suggest getting a personal reading. I keep them very affordable, and you can find the link to my website to get a personal reading in the description of this video. All right, energy for the sign of Sagittarius for January 2025. Please show me the energy for Sagittarius. Okay. I will pull all the cards, lay them on the table, and then we will discuss them, okay? So the overall energy for January 2025, we have the Emperor. All right, large and in charge, right out the gate. Recent past for Sagittarius. Ace of Wands. The central or core issue this month. Death. Alrighty. It might be a big month for you, Sagittarius. I don't know. Let's see. What challenge might Sagittarius face this month? Justice. Okay, look at this. We have 3 major arcana coming out. It's going to be a big month. Let us know the fear that Sagittarius might need to deal with this month. The Fool, another major arcana. Wowzers. All right. What does Sagittarius not see coming this month? Holy cannoli. The Hierophant, another major arcana. Okay. I'm starting to feel it in the energy field too. Okay. And what is the outcome for this month for Sagittarius? Page of Wands. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, another major arcana. And we have the Lovers. The Lovers card. Beautiful. Okay. So the bottom of the deck for me means the just subtle undercurrent of energy. It's pre-existing energy. It could be from previous days, weeks, months, even years. And it has a hand in this. It's an underlying energy. The Lovers, oh, and my gosh, another major arcana is under that, the Chariot. Okay, let me balance my energy out here. Okay, so the Lovers, obviously it is about love. It's for me, the Lovers usually does signify romantic love. And it's usually a choice in love. It's a major arcana card that comes out when we have to make some decisions in matters of the heart, okay? So, pre-existing energy here that is an undercurrent. So, is this a love reading? I don't know. Let's go through. For some of you, it definitely will be with this. Okay. Overall, energy this month, the Emperor. This is the card of Aries, so Aries energy. But I will read it as you. Emperor is in control, taking control, being the boss. The Emperor represents the King of Kings in tarot. Emperor just is ambitious, handles things, Make sure everything happens the way it should be. Can be a little bit controlling in nature, so you want to watch that, but I really am not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. I feel like you're just taking ownership, you're taking charge, you're handling things. The recent past, Ace of Wands. So there was some kind of new, kind of passionate start. I have a feeling it's tied to this. I wanted to look straight over at this. Ace of Wands is, fiery energy, which I find interesting that you have this Emperor card, which is, like I told you, the sign of Aries, which is fiery energy. And you are a fire sign as well. Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning. Interesting. Now, if this is a long-term relationship that this is about, it can just mean that it can mean a new beginning in something that was already existing. It could be finding something different. I don't know. This is going to be different for everybody, but there was some sort of new start, new opportunity that was exciting to you in your recent past. Now, the central issue this month, death. So the death card, when we pull this, can be scary for some people, but it's actually not. It's a beautiful thing. It denotes more, it's more of a card of change. Something has to end in order for something beautiful to take its place. If you don't allow something to end, it just ends up rotting, right? It ends up rotting. If you allow it to end and you embrace it, you recognize it that it's meant to be. And when you get this card, Major Arcana is the universe saying, yes, this is meant to be. So something has needed to end for you. Something has needed to end, but it's so something beautiful can come in its place. Something new, maybe it's associated with this. I cannot believe how many major arcana are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yowzers. Okay. Challenge. The challenge is the Justice card. So you're having some sort of conflict with keeping things in balance, righting the wrongs. Justice card, what it really talks about, it's the universe kind of setting things straight, bringing clarity and truth to a situation. A lot of times it shows up with karma, which I'm really kind of feeling in this situation, okay? I feel like there's some karmic relationship going on, and I think you're fighting it. Are you fighting this ending? It's very interesting because I'm about halfway through the readings for all the signs for January, and there has been a theme about things coming to an end for people, cycles ending. It's very interesting. So there's high energy in that area, I think. Endings don't have to be scary though, because like with the death card, it can mean that something new is happening in its place, okay? But I feel like there's a little conflict for you about allowing a karmic situation to end. The Justice card shows up in these types of karmic relationships to say, hey, you know, you've learned the lesson, both of you. There's no need to continue this on. You served the purpose. Now it's time to release it and move forward. And look at here. The fear you have is starting new. It's taking the leap. I'm really sensing here that you're being resistant to letting something go. But you have something new here. You have the Ace of Wands here. Now, what you don't see coming. In this deck, it's called the Mentor, which I really like. It's in traditional tarot, it's the Hierophant. When I pick this card out in this particular deck, I really look at it as seeking advice. In traditional tarot, the Hierophant is about tradition, and kind of the institutions of our life, tradition, religion, school, just authority. But in this deck, I really like to read it as seeking guidance from a wise one. So maybe you're going to get some advice or some guidance from somebody. Now, if we could twist it into, that you don't see something that is kind of more established, and you take that Hierophant kind of definition of the card. But I'm just sensing that somebody's going to come to you, or give you, maybe you're going to approach somebody, and they're going to have some really kind of sage wisdom to grant you. They're going to give you some really solid, good advice. The outcome. Well, you're not going out with a bang, but I will say it's a very pleasant card to get here. We have the Page of Wands, which I really like with this Ace of Wands here. That now the pages are all kind of the messengers, so you might just find out some information, but I also kind of just look at it as kind of some low level action. But the Wands energy it's that fiery energy. It's exciting and happy and joyful, and maybe a little playful. I always kind of look at the Page of Wands as a little playful energy, a little bit of passion. So I like this ending. Like I said, it's amongst all these cards, it's kind of like it does feel like it's going out with a whimper, but I actually think it's a good thing. I think you're going to find a little bit of your fire that you might be resisting here. I don't know. It's hard for me to navigate this a little bit. It's such huge energy you have this month. You're taking charge. You're being ambitious. You're taking charge. There is some sort of new opportunity, and I feel like you are rising to the occasion. There's just some resistance here for something new. Only you can answer what that is. Like, why is that? Why is there some resistance? Why is there a fear of taking a new leap into something? Why is there a resistance? Now, it could just be that you have a choice in love, and you're not. You don't. It's scary to leave something, right? It's scary to let something in, but know that there's a lot of positive energy here. Really, really listen to this. I feel like this is really important in this reading. You're going to get some good advice. I think somebody's going to come in a nick of time and just give you that assurance you need. Yeah. Big energy. When you get this many, when you just get one major arcana card, it's the universe saying, pay attention. This is big energy. You got 6 major arcana cards in this little reading. That's like really, you know what I'm going to do since this was, so I'm going to pull 3 cards, advice. Let's heed this little card here. let's get some advice and guidance. Okay, please show me 3 cards, advice or guidance for the sign of Sagittarius for January 2025. 3 cards, advice, guidance. Okay, this reading is just too like big for me not to do this. Page of Pentacles, another page. The Student. 4 of Swords. Queen of Cups. Okay. So what this is telling us here, Pentacle energy always moves a little slower. Take your time, learn, get any information. The Page of Pentacles is kind of the student of the tarot. Kind of really understand the situation on a tangible level. Get grounded, ground yourself. And you got another card of kind of in that vibe, the Four of Swords, which is taking a little time for some self-love, some self-care. If you need, with whatever's happening here, if you need to take a little time to just sort your thoughts, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, do it. Do it. And finally, we got this Queen of Cups. And how I'm reading this is the Queen of Cups is emotionally mature. And this can be, don't look at the gender. You can be male or female and embody this energy. But she doesn't give her cup of love to everybody. Usually it's depicted with, it's the one card in the tarot with all the cups that has a lid on it. That's very meaningful. She really maturely looks at the situation and just doesn't, she's very loving, but she just doesn't freely give her cup of love. And so this is saying you need to learn, understand, learn, become grounded, take care of yourself. And who are you going to give this cup of love with? Maybe it's about taking your cup of love back and holding it a little more precious and sacred to you. Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. Please drop me a comment if this resonated, or throughout the month. I would love to hear what this big energy is. Very exciting for you. New start, a new start, yes. If you have not subscribed yet, I would love it if you chose to. Either way, hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.